Yeah.
Started at the weekend, actually scored for Bayern, 5-0 win. They've got 105 goals in the Bundesliga.
Oh, they're flying, aren't they?
By the way, with 5 games still to go. It's absolutely insane. A young man that we haven't actually spoken much about, and I'll explain why in a second. Liam Delap comes off the bench at the weekend. Again, sorry, Liam, quite ineffectual. A lot of Chelsea players were yesterday, in truth. I think it's now 1 Premier League goal in 23 Premier League appearances. A lot of them have come off the bench. And a lot of people are saying it's one rule for one rule for another. You guys hammered Nicholas, you've said nothing on Liam.
Oh, no, that's not true. That's just to be able to assess him properly and say, okay, this is where he's at. But of course, there is an argument there that, yes, are you going to compare Liam Delap right now and Nicholas Jackson? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I've said it. I said it. Nicholas Jackson was, people getting this wrong. We said it so many times, though. He was a fantastic player. And I actually think right now we're missing him. We are missing Nicholas Jackson. I can say that now, right now in the pod. And I said it so many times that he was a good player. What he gave us, no striker has given it to us. Right? Yes, João Pedro is scoring goals, is doing all this, yes. But what Nicholas Jackson was giving us in terms of, number one, pressing high, the way he was pressing aggressively well, this connection between him and Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer looks lost without Nicholas Jackson right now. The creativity that he had, the link-up play that he had, the way he was always stretching teams to give us that freedom in the middle for players to come in that pocket and pick up the ball and turn and create chances. Nobody's giving us that. Yes, we are missing Nicholas Jackson. Yes, was he a good player? Of course, absolutely yes. Was he scoring enough? Maybe not. Was he giving so much for the football club? Of course he was. Do we miss him? Absolutely.
It was about competition. It was always about
what I said was about competition. I just felt he wasn't patient enough to say, you know what? I want to fight. I want to compete. I like to compete. It's about competition. I'm in a big club like Chelsea Football Club. I want to compete for my places because you know what? It's actually going to make me better. Because if somebody is there pushing me week in, week out to keep improving, it's only going to make me better. It's only going to improve my game. And that's the problem that I saw from him. He wasn't ready, he wasn't patient enough to sit there and say, you know what? Bring it on. Let's compete. Let's fight for position. He would have been the guy right now because we are absolutely missing him right now. What he gave us. Because I looked at that game yesterday. He would have been there chasing, pressing very aggressively, connecting with Cole Palmer, stretching play. The only problem was that he was not scoring enough, and that is just the problem. Is he better than Liam Delap right now? Of course, absolutely yes. Liam Delap needs to improve his game. Is he a Chelsea player? We said it back then. No, he's not. He is not a Chelsea player, Liam Delap. He's not. The way we play, he's not.
No.
He's the typical number 9. He wants to hold up the play, bring people up, and just, he's not really that technically gifted. So he's not a Chelsea player. He hasn't scored enough. He hasn't participated enough. He hasn't given us anything really to be able to say he's a Chelsea player. I look at so many players on that squad. We've spent more than $1 billion. We don't have players that, when they're coming off the bench, they will really impact games. None. Zero.
I'm with you on that.
Zero. Some of them, when they're coming on, I'm looking on the TV, I'm thinking, who the fuck is that? I don't even know who that is. I'm not joking. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Please explain to me. I watched the game yesterday. Some of the players that were coming in, I don't know who they are. Sorry, no disrespect. Compared to what we used to. People keep saying, Mikel, stop comparing back. But to be successful, that's why we were successful. And this club is about being successful. Except if you don't want to win trophies anymore, then you don't complain, then you don't talk about it. But if you want to become successful, if you want to keep being successful, you have to keep bringing those top players. Those top players have to be there. You look at Real Madrid, they keep year in year out bringing top players.